Good morning, everyone. Good
Right.
morning, Vida, and welcome to this week's Real Talk with Real Women who are building their dreams online. Today, I'll talk about something that I think all of us have this, especially when you're starting something new, and especially if you start a new business, right? It's exciting, but also, let's be honest, it comes with doubts, fears, challenges. So today I am here with Vida, and we'll talk about how we embrace our fears, how we get out of comfort zone, and um, talk a bit about our challenges, how what that we face, and what maybe strategies, what helped us to push through and to not give up and to get these online businesses started and to inspire some of you maybe to do the same. And for those of you new, I'm Dana. I'm a mom. I'm an immigrant from Romania, living in Canada for 20 something years now. By profession, I'm a IT manager, so I'm still working the corporate world, but I also started my own online business. And I'm coming here live with different people, trying to share from our experiences for those of you who may be, what a change in their life, looking for something to do as a side hustle or maybe as a full time and don't know where to start. And we have this amazing business model that we'd like to share with all of you. But today I have with me Vida, and we'll talk about, the fears, the doubts, the challenges that we have. So without further ado, Vida, thank you for joining me this morning. Do you want to introduce yourself to people watching us?
Yes. Hi, everyone. My name is Vaida. I'm an immigrant from Ghana, currently in the U.S., Hartford, Connecticut. I'm a busy mom. I'm a nurse, a wife, and a daughter, and a proud digital business owner. Today, we are here to share our knowledge, our fears. Anybody out there, we are inviting anybody to join us. If you have any question, you can leave it at the comment side and we'll get back to you. If you want to talk to us, we are glad to hear from you.
Definitely. And when you guys are watching us, please put it in the comments where you are watching us from. We are a global business. We have people all around the world joining this business. So we'd like to know from which part of the world you maybe are here with us this morning or later when you watch it.
Yes.
Okay, so let's talk a bit about, maybe before we go into, talking about fears, I'll maybe mention a bit about what this business is about for those maybe new watching for the first time, or maybe for those people that watch us before, but are still not sure of what is this business about. And what it is we have our own registered businesses, right? We pay taxes. We are our own CEOs, but we are business partner in the sense that we are using the same business model, which is like a franchise of an online business. So thinking of a franchise, what that means, it means that we, both of us, Vida and I, and other people, so it's a huge community of 250,000. We use the same system, the same training materials, the same, tools, and the same business model in the sense of, the automated platform, the marketing training, the top paying products that we are affiliated with. And for those of you who maybe, as I mentioned before, you want to start something online, because we do everything online these days, so why not turn online?
Yeah.
We have this package all in one, so you don't have to know what type of business you want to do. You don't have to know what to sell or what to do. We have all done for you. It comes all in one package. It's done through the power of social media. It's as long as you have a phone or a laptop and the internet connection, you can do it. you don't have to create, courses or digital products like there are some other things out there. You don't have to have a inventory or a stock to sell some products. There is no direct sale. We don't sell anything to you. As you can see, we are just telling us about our business, about the lifestyle that this business provides to us, and if you are interested, you are coming to us. So that's the power of this business. And we are here to inspire you and to educate you and to help you. So if it's something that maybe you are interested about and you have more questions, definitely reach out to us. We are here to answer any of your questions. So that's about the business. Now, let's go back, Vaida, from when you started the business.
Yeah.
What was your biggest fear, maybe, and how did you decide that? Okay, I'll try it, and I push behind that fear.
Yeah. Yeah. Anything new? Thank you so much for the question. Anything new that you are doing, you're always having fear of failure. That was my biggest challenge. I was having fear of failure, that maybe will I succeed in this business? That was the first question, number one question. Will others talk about me? Will my friend, my family members, will they criticize about me? What will they take me to be? Because in the first place, I'm somebody who used not to go to Facebook. The Facebook account, I didn't even know my children created it for me. I didn't know I was having Facebook account. So I just go to my work, and come back. So I didn't know that I have Facebook account until when I started this business. And when I was checking that, I got to know that I have Facebook account. So I was thinking that if people started seeing me on Facebook, how would they think about? People is going to judge me, and will I even succeed in this business? That was the challenge I was having when I saw the ad and I clicked on it. I was having the interest to join, excited, but that was the biggest challenge I was having. But I'm going to talk about how I overcome my fears, because I want others people to listen, know that anybody that is want to start something new, you have that fear. It's normal to have that fears. It's just like it's normal to have mild anxiety, moderate anxiety. It's just this the higher one that is not good. But that anxiety helps you, especially when you are a student or you are learning anything new. When you have that anxiety, you want to dive into that thing to know more, so that anxiety will go away. Even if you are starting a new job, you have that anxiety. What will I go and face there? That kind of anxiety is there. It's normal to have that anxiety. Everybody have it. I don't know, but I think most people have that kind of anxiety. When you are even traveling to somewhere, you don't know you have anxiety because you don't know where you are going. So that was my anxiety, that my fears. I was thinking of fears of failure. My friends would talk about me. My family would talk about me. What would they think, and how will I even learn it? Because in the first place, I wasn't having any knowledge about the computer. That was one of the things. How will I learn it? So I was having so many fears that I was having, but I overcome the fears, and that made me to be here today. One of the things that I did to just forget of that fear, and the fear just go away, I shifted my mind, make sure that I make my mindset. Just make my mindset that no matter what it is, I'm going to do this business. I change my mind. I know I'm working hard. If I don't do something and just keep working and say, oh, I'm not overcoming these fears, I will continue to be struggling. That was one of the things that I decided to just make my mindset that I'm joining this business. So if you want to do something, if you have that fear and you don't take action, the fear is just going to continue to be there forever. But when you take that action and learn, so I took action and make my mindset that I will join the business. So I just straightforward, I change my mind and I make that mindset and said I will join the business.
Yeah, definitely.
Yes.
I did feel the same right when I started. And also maybe being in the IT, I had maybe more technical knowledge, but definitely I didn't have, business knowledge or
Yeah.
marketing or anything like this. And as you said, right,
Yes.
it's sometimes it's not even like, oh, will I be able to do it? It's what others would think if I fail, right? It's
Yeah.
like, who cares about others? If
Who
I
cares?
want to do it,
Me,
I'll try it, right? So
I always take myself, if somebody can do it, I can do it.
exactly.
That's what I always
Exactly.
take myself. If they, even if they are stone and people are breaking it, I will also break it. That's how
Yeah.
I do myself to learn. And one of the things, if you have that mindset and you don't take action, it's not going to work. You have the
Right.
mindset. Some people keep saying, "Oh, I want something to move on. I want this online business." He have the mindset. The person have the mindset, but they don't take action. So when I make my mindset, I took action. That was how I started doing this business. When you take that action, that fear, definitely people are there. When I did that, I have a mentor, personal mentor. I have coach. I have
Yeah.
global community. So when I make that mindset and I took that action, oh, everything started flowing. I learn the video-based training. If anytime I don't know anything, I'm going to my mentor. If the mentor is busy and she's not answering me fast, I bomb my question to the global community. Within some few minutes, my question was answered. That was how I started it. And I move on. And this is how I did it. And today I'm here. Once I continue going to the community, I learn a lot from the community, the global community support.
Yeah.
Those Zoom that they do, I used to join all of them. Even if I'm not there, the next day I'm just doing the replay. And it got to a time everybody know me there. Anytime I'm going there, everybody say, but we all we know you. That was how I learned. So the community supported me, my mentor, my coach. I have no anytime I have question, I don't hide myself. I ask. And do you know how many times I share my ad? More than 5, 6 times. Anytime I make my ad, I volunteer. And that was how it made me to learn. And this is how I'm still here today, learning and growing. That was how I make my fears, and I got it.
Right. Right. And I think I love the point and the perspective that don't be afraid to ask for
Yes.
help. And what's amazing in this business is that you are on CEO. It's maybe one person business, but you have, as I mentioned before, 250,000 people who are doing the same business model. Someone will have an answer to your question.
Yeah.
If not your mentor, not your coach, and not someone from maybe the Zoom meetings or the groups that we have, someone in this big world, one of the 250,000 people will have an answer to your
They
question.
have answer for you.
Or it will be a group of people. It's like, okay, I
Yeah.
cannot help you, but let's see, maybe all of us will have an answer. So it's impossible not to have someone to help you and get you out of, and you, the more you ask, the more you learn, as you said,
The more
right?
you
So
learn.
don't be afraid to ask questions, and that's how you'll go personally, but also your business will grow with you, right? So it's I think that the power of this community, it's one of the best things. We have the amazing training, we have all
Yes.
these tools and everything, but the fact that you have these people that can help you and can answer your question, and also you are, you step into their steps. People already walk this path before you, so don't have to invent things. It's all done. It's just maybe you have to pick which way to go, which one you want to apply to your business. So it's amazing how having the support of total strangers can
Yep.
change your life, right?
Your
So it's
life.
um, I keep talking about the power of this business community that's so empowering and very active, right? It's not one of those that, hey, you pay for a course or you pay for a membership and then you ask a question and no one answers for
No.
you. um, and we have this, as you mentioned, these weekly seminars, masterminds,
Mhm.
where you if you cannot be there, you have the recording. We have, now daily drop-ins where you have a question, you don't have to wait for whatever. You just go there. There are a couple of those, maybe every day. You go there and ask the question, and someone will answer you directly, or as you said, maybe review your ad, review your post, whatever it is. They'll give you specific help to exactly your problem, not general things that you'll go and Google it. Maybe.
Yeah.
So it's amazing. So what advice did you give for those people who, wants to start, but they are still afraid, either because they feel they don't have the skills, or they're afraid of what other people would think?
Yeah, that is what I keep telling others. If you want to start something and you didn't take action, you have those fears. We have countless of people who are out there every day. We keep talking about this online business. Online business. My advice to others is that if you are looking for something and you want to try, I always say, if you want, just watch the webinar. Click that any one of us link, watch that webinar to see. Some people are there, they don't know what to do, but as soon as they start watching the webinar, they have the interest. But some people, they just say, oh, I don't even have the time to watch the webinar. But if you don't watch the webinar, you wouldn't know. Even if you ask me or ask Diana, he explain it to you, but you may still think that, or you may not understand much. You get what I mean? But when you watch that webinar, a lot of people are going to talk about the business and you hear it. If you don't still understand, you can ask any one of us to explain more detail to you. Even before you finish watching the webinar, you yourself will know a little bit about the business.
Yeah.
If you watch that and you are interested, you continue. If you're not interested, I always say there's no harm in trying. But if you don't try it, you wouldn't know. You are going to continue to be where you are. And the 2024 is just level 1 month. This November, Sunday, I think Sunday we are going to be in 1st December. So it's gone. So if you don't change your life, there's no way that when I wanted to change my life in 2023, I changed my life. 2022, I just make my mind that I'm going to change my life. I wouldn't be working continuously, running every day, juggling, looking for hours. I have to change that life. Considering my health and my children, that was one of the main things that I said, oh, let me change that life. And considering my people back at home. So if you are here hearing us every day, we keep talking, and you are looking for something to change that your life, try it and see. That was how we all did it. We didn't know we'd be here today, but we just said, let's try it. We took that action. We just let that fears go and we tried. And that was how we overcome it. We are now enjoying the business. So if you are out there and you want to look, just try it. Click our link and then watch the webinar to see if it is for you. It's not for everybody, but if you watch and it's for you, you continue. If it is not for you, there's no harm in trying.
Yeah. You don't know what you don't know, right? How would you know if it's for you or not, unless you are curious and learn more? And what I keep telling people is, hey, think of what's the worst thing that can happen. You wasted 90 minutes of your time. How many 90 minutes of your time wasted maybe watching, I don't know, movies or, scrolling through social media without any result? This 90 minutes can change your life.
Can change your life.
Think of the other way. What's the best thing that could happen? Maybe you realize this is the business you want to do. And maybe in, 3 or 4 years, you become the person who you wouldn't even dare to dream that you are. Maybe you build a dream house or live the 9 to 5 and you have more time with your kids. Whatever your why is, right, as you mentioned, you have to have a reason, a very strong why, the way you say it, right? Why you want to do this, why you want to change it in your life. And that why will make you push forward, and it can change your life. So think of what's the worst thing can happen, what's the best thing can happen, and then see if 90 minutes of your time, it's not worth it. Right?
Let me tell you how I even watched that 90-minute webinar. That 90-minute webinar, I didn't even have time to watch. You know what I did? I put my AirPod on my ears while I was driving, and I put and I was listening. So I listened to it like 3-4 times. After I finished, I hear the story, but I wanted to see the whole video. How it was. So I waited till the day I was off, and then I sat down and I watched the whole video. When I finished the 90-minute webinar, I see the people, because I keep listening to it on my AirPod, but I didn't see the people talking. I just listen and be driving. When I'm going to work, I did do that and go to work. When I'm coming back, I'll do that and come back home. So when I was off that, I sat down and I watched the whole thing. Then I showed the people explaining, this person will come and talk. And I said, wow. And I called the lady. I didn't hide. I just called because the WhatsApp one number was there. I called. I said, is this really true? And she explained. I said, where are you coming from? She told me everything. I said, wow. That was why I said, oh no. If the lady spoke to me that it is true and I hear all these people, it's not scam. I will just continue. Whatever be the case, I'm going in there.
Right. We all real people, right? That's why we're
people say they don't have time to listen to the webinar. You don't want to listen. If you want to listen, you will listen because you have that time to drive to work. You can listen to that when you are driving. Because we listen to music all the time when you are driving.
and the good, as you said, right? You can watch the recording, but then every Tuesday and Thursday is different people talking.
Different people.
You get different perspective. You can listen it as many times. You'll get different perspective. They will talk about the same things because it's about the business model, but each of them will share their own story, their own struggles, how they started. So you'll find someone who, you'll relate to it. Someone who is like, hey, this is like me, or oh, looks like they have less skills than me. So if they can do it, I can do it, right? We had a lot of people who started just by, it's like, oh, there was someone there who barely speak English. So if they could do this business, I could do it, right? So it's not something that, as you said, it's not for everyone because you need to have the right mindset. But once you have the right mindset and you know that you want to make a change, everything else we give you. There is no excuses, right?
One of my mentors told me that, do you know why I joined this business? I said, no. Because when I just hear that you are from Ghana, I didn't even listen to all the rest.
Okay. So exactly, maybe she was from Ghana, or maybe she was from US, and it's like, wow, someone from Ghana who just came to US can do it, then why I cannot do it? She
didn't listen to the rest and she clicked the link. So that's how it is. If you watch all the webinar, maybe you watch this one today, you don't. Maybe the next time you watch somebody that you just feel like clicking on the person. You get what I'm saying? Yeah.
And you'll find someone who, make you curious to check it out. So. Thank you so much, Vaida, for joining me this Sunday morning and for your, sharing your story and how, you push towards that, over that fear. And hopefully we inspire some of you. Click on our pages or send us a message. And remember, it's normal to have fears, it's normal to have doubts, it's normal to say, hey, is this true? But we are coming here almost every Sunday now, Vaida and I, to talk with you. So we are real people. If you are not sure, definitely send us a message. We'll, talk with you or whatever it is to prove that we are real people. And if this resonated with you, take it as a sign that, as Vaida said, it's the end of 2024. If you want 2025 to be a different year for you, if you want a change, then you start now. You don't wait for, when everything will be good in my life, I'll check this business. No, you start now, and then everything will be getting better in your life. So start with the change, and then you'll see a change. So thank you for tuning in, and until next time, keep making a change and, getting outside of your comfort zone. Thank you, Vaida. Have a good day. It's not evening, it's morning. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.